First of all, I was in denial. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Mentally, that's how I thought. But guess what? I had a trauma while I was in the military, you know. And all of a sudden, I had PTSD. You see, I was assaulted, almost was killed while I was on active duty. So I had to remember that, you know, even though I didn't think that was wrong, I was still having those problems, you know, related to that incident and stuff like that. And I was just strictly in denial about it, you know. My name is James King. I was in the United States Air Force. I served from 1983 to 1996. They programmed us to be a certain way because that's the only way we can be effective as a unit, as a team, you know. There's no individuals in the military, it's a team. You know, everybody act in conjunction. Hey, if one part of the machine broke, then guess what, though? That machine is not moving. So we had to think a certain way, had to act a certain way, and that way we became a certain way. And when you get out and stuff like that, it's not conducive to the civilian world. Like I say, like as soldiers, it seems like we always have a hard time fitting back in once we get out of the military. That's an adjustment period, right? And how can you unlearn something that was programmed into you? It was repetition over and over and over. And the training period was really not that long of a period, you know. You had a lot of guys who couldn't even take the program, so they never made it. But believe it or not, one day they said they had free massages for veterans, stuff like that. And so we had it at the American Legion Post 416, which operates out of the Buffalo Soldier Museum now, and I happen to be the commander. I met Charlene. They was doing these free massages for veterans and stuff like that. And then she was talking about their RUCU plan, their RUCU and all this other type of therapeutic stuff that they had available through the Millennium Project and stuff. And she was always trying to find a way to give back to the veterans and stuff. But it was always trying to find a way to give back, but it was a hard place finding, you know, space to do all this at. She had all these bodies willing and able to provide free services, but she never could keep up with finding the space. Bodies in no space. Right. She even did it outside a couple times with the Unified Veterans of America. So she did it everywhere she could find and open it. And for that, you know, hey, I've been working with her and, you know, trying to find places for us to go to get free massages because, hey, look, I like that therapy. It works. All this stuff, you try to do it all in one setting. You know, when you do it like multiple times and stuff like that, you have a lot of side effects. But when you do it all together, it minimizes the side effects of each one of these therapeutic programs that we go through and stuff. In other words, it'll help you, but I'm talking about it cancel out the side effects. You know, it's like a whole holistic body approach. You know, when you stick needles in you and stuff like that, okay, then your body gonna automatically try to fight that off because it's like that. But man, you have the deep tissue massages and all like that, and the aromatherapy and the RUCU and stuff like that, and this energy stuff they do put on. It's like all this stuff makes this therapy transitional and make it work better for you. I have a rupture. I had a ruptured patella tendon. I got chronic back condition I've been having for over 30 years, and it's like, man, I got hit in the back with a jack while I was on active duty and stuff like that, you know. And then with the knees and stuff, it's like I worked on aircraft, so I was always bending down, and I'm not a small guy, you know. One of my planes I worked on was F4s, and it was real low on the ground, so I had to get down and try to work on them. So, you know, that kind of throws your gait off. You know, when you're young, your body, it's okay, but when you're older, you start feeling those, how you said, those aches. It don't get better overnight. Right. And, you know, and that being said, once I got hurt and stuff like that, you know, first thing I thought, like, oh man, I'm tough. I wasn't gonna have no problem with it. You know, the nightmares, not being able to sleep, waking up, I'm chasing that therapy and stuff. When I get that done, I have a good night's sleep. I know the pills don't work. I know medication don't work and stuff like that. These TENS units, you know what, you get this temporary relief and stuff, which is fine, but at the same time, you're constantly living with pain. So the best way I found out doing it, about once a month, I get relief for like 3 days, and that's great for me. When, you know, just going to get that intensive therapeutic, you know, massage, acupuncture, aromatherapy, RUCU, all this stuff in one setting, you know. And to me, it makes me feel a lot better for those days and stuff like that. I wish I could get it every week. Yeah. Well, I'll put it to you like this. When I think about the new Millennium Project and how it impacted some of the men and women I done served with, and that some of them are still currently serving and stuff like that, I believe the more push we get out there in the community and stuff like that, and that these veterans know that, hey, this resource is available to you at no cost and stuff like that. Hey, these guys are coming and accept these services and stuff like that. And then we won't be talking about 22 suicides a day. We'll be talking maybe 5. Yeah, I even hope to get down to the point where it be none. But you know what? That's optimistic. But hey, look, 22 a day is too many. All right, we only make up 6.7% of the population, but we're committing over 20% of the suicides in this country every day. And those numbers are real high numbers. So we got to do everything in our power to try to get those numbers down. And by finding a place where you can come and relax, and get, just get some type of sense of normalcy and stuff like that would help a lot. Without having to worry about how much it's going to cost me. Mm-hmm. At no time have Millennium Project ever asked for any veteran to give them any type of donation. You know what? All the Millennium Project care about is that get you guys these massages, this therapy, will get you guys better. You're going to always be called to duty, even when you're not on duty. And it's the best part about being an American.